Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Hope you and yours are all fine and leading a very healthy life in the terms of combating difficult situations and enjoying nice ones. Well, I pray that every step you take takes you towards prosperity and growth. Well, all those who are our family members here on the YouTube channel mm, are, of course, always welcome, and all those who are not yet our family members on the YouTube channel, they are also welcome. But I invite you all to become our family members on this channel by just subscribing to the channel. Click the subscribe button now and become our family members, and I will treat you with a very nice, simple, easy and yummy recipe today. And that is again a meat recipe, a red meat recipe, and it's called salted red meat. It's very yummy. Subscribe to the channel and come into my kitchen. Let's make salted red meat today. First of all, let's go to my kitchen shelf. Let's find out which ingredients we need for this simple and yummy recipe. Well, you see I've got some boneless meat here and it's cut into small pieces, and I have some salt here and half a cup of lemon juice. These are all the ingredients we need. Amazing, isn't it? It's very nice, very simple recipe, and the red meat that you are going to use depends wholly solely upon your own choice. This recipe is equally tasty with goat meat, with lamb meat, with veal meat, or with cow meat. The only condition is you cut the meat, boneless meat, into really small pieces like this, like I have the meat ready with me. And what do you do with this meat? Well, these simple ingredients, what do you do? Very simple. Well, I must tell you, this is something that you will do a day or a night, say, before you have to make this salted red meat. This will stay marinated overnight, okay? And you will not use any chemicals, any preservatives in it, and it will be totally organic and very yummy. Well, with this red meat that you've got here, put some salt in it. As you can see, I've added salt to it, and to that then I will also add half a cup of lemon juice, and I will mix it up and marinate it in this lemon juice and salt. This meat that I've got with me is veal meat. Okay, this is veal meat, and I'm going to just leave it marinated overnight without any preservatives, without any tenderizers or anything of that sort, just in lemon juice and salt. See here, I have mixed up everything, the lemon juice and salt. I've marinated the mutton, the veal meat in it, and it's ready to be refrigerated now. I will put a lid on it and refrigerate it. So if you say have to make this salted red meat on Sunday, you're going to marinate it on Saturday night and put it in the refrigerator. Cover it and put it in the refrigerator. It will stay there overnight. Maybe Sunday evening you have to make it. Even then it will just stay in the refrigerator, and the more it stays there, the more tender it will become. It will be very tender and very delicious as well at the same time. So I'm now going to cover it, and after covering it, I will just refrigerate it. Okay, it has gone now into my fridge, and it will stay there overnight, and the next day when I'm going to make this salted red meat, I'm going to add some side things also, accessories also to it. And what are they going to be? Let's see. And And here they are. These are capsicum, fresh green capsicum I've got with me, and I've got fresh red tomatoes and two potatoes. They're peeled here, peeled potatoes, so they're yellow. So I've got a nice color combination here, you see. So you will also have these veggies because they give a very nice color combination with the meat that is brown and after being cooked, of course. And you will see that it will be a beautiful dish, a very nice dish, very inviting dish then. So you need these veggies, and what are you going to do with them? Just let me tell you. Oh yes, you're going to cut them, and you're going to cut them into squares. Potatoes also you're going to cut into squares, tomatoes also you're going to cut into squares, and capsicum also you're going to cut into squares. Well, some of the potatoes, the sides of the potatoes will be left out, the sides of the capsicum and the sides of the tomatoes, and the inner seeds part of the tomatoes, they will be left out. And of course you're not going to waste them. You can either finely chop them and make a salad out of them, or you can use the tomatoes in some cooking, and the capsicum also can go into some veggies if you're cooking any veggies, and so can the potatoes. Or you can just mash the potatoes and make mashed potatoes. For kids especially, they will really like them a lot. So don't just waste anything. I don't believe in wasting things personally, and I never waste food because that's a blessing of God. So we should never ever waste food. So I've cut the potatoes also into squares, as you can see, and then in the top corner you can see in my wok I've taken some oil and put the potatoes in it, and I will fry them just like we fry chips. So I have fried them now. In the bottom image of the dish you can see my potatoes are now fried. So the veggies, all the veggies that I need for this salted red meat to serve it, they are ready with us. The veggies are ready, and you can put them in the fridge if there is still time to for you to cook the red meat and then serve it. So you can put them in the fridge till that time. Now what you take out of the fridge is your marinated red meat, and you put it into your cooking pot just like I have done here. And after that, I have not cleaned my bowl that I had marinated my red meat in. I have just put some water in the same bowl. Why didn't I wash it? Because there was lemon juice and salt in it. I want all of it to go into the red meat. So I will put some water in the same bowl, and then I will add it to the red meat. A little water, not too much of water, just as much in which the red meat will slowly cook and become tender. Okay, so in these images there are different stages of red meat it being cooked shown to you. You can see first there is quite a lot of water in it, then the water has almost dried up, but the meat is still not very tender. So I have added a little more water to it. Then as the water dries up a bit, I added 2 ladles or 4 tablespoons of oil to the red meat. Okay, you can even add 3 ladles of oil if you want to. That depends upon you. But even if you do, that doesn't really matter. It will go fine with the red meat. And after the oil has been added to it and there is still a little water in it, this is how it's boiling and cooking, and you put the lid on and let it cook for a little while. In all it will take almost 1.5 to 2 hours to cook without a pressure cooker. If you want to make it really quickly, you can use a pressure cooker too. So otherwise cook it on low heat and it comes out really delicious. So I do that always. I try to cook it on low heat rather than in a pressure cooker. So this red meat, the water will evaporate and the meat will be it will turn a little brownish in color because it will get a little fried in the oil that we have added to it. And you see, in a few minutes my red meat got ready, and see, it's brownish in color. And the way I've served it, I've used all the potatoes, the tomatoes, the capsicum squares, and I have used steaks. These are shashlik steaks that I've used, and I have served this salted red meat with fried rice. Okay, so you can serve them, these are chickpea gram fried rice. You can serve them with potato rice. You can serve them with say spinach rice. Recipes of both those rice are there on my channel. You can check them out there. Okay, so with any kind of rice, many kind of rice, in fact, recipes are there on my channel. You can check them out and you can make them if you want to. So I took, just to show you, 4 shashlik steaks, and I have arranged red meat and the veggies in the shashlik steaks, as you can see, to serve them. Or you can serve red meat otherwise also, like I have made a bed of the veggies, and on it I have just added my red meat, so salted red meat. So your dish is ready to serve, and this is looking so yummy and so inviting, isn't it? Very alluring, and such nice colors. I really like the colors and the taste as well. And with rice, this really tastes great. Even without rice, you can serve them also with boiled rice, with black seed rice, okay, and with Persian rice even. So you can serve them with anything that you want. It is salted red meat with anything that you want, and this is a fabulous dish that everybody will like a lot and will appreciate a lot. Do make it and do tell me afterwards how you liked it and how those whom you served with it liked it. Okay, and take care of others, take care of yourself. Do remember me in your prayers. If you have still not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe very quickly and stay healthy and happy. Cheers.